the fight with COVID-19 hasn't ended yet, okay? So we still have to remember to follow the guidelines and requirements that stated for phase 2, all right? So that we can all stay safe, stay active, okay? So we're gonna start straight away into the warm-up, and then later on Sam will lead us through the abs workout, and later towards the end will be the full body circuit. So with the warm-up, same thing, both arms opposite directions, going straight into it, warm up the whole body. Both arms in opposite directions, and then we're gonna switch, change directions. One forward, one backwards. Good, and relax. Keep your arms straight, clap front, clap back. Relax your shoulders, open up your chest. So this session today, we won't be using any equipment. If you have a jump rope, that's good, but don't need to, that's just optional. Side to side. And relax. Okay, feet wider apart. Bend your knees, push your knees outwards. You're gonna lean your shoulder to the middle and hold it. Feel the stretch. And switch out of sight. Now hands in front, stay low, still keeping your butt down. If you can, go up on your toes and balance. Hold it there, stay down, butt down. Always keep your knees out. And relax. Okay, both legs straight now. Rotate your upper body side to side. Keeping both legs straight, just turn the body, reach across. And now just hang your weight down, reach for the floor with the leg straight. So keep both legs straight, try to reach for the floor. For those who can, go for it. Palms on the ground with the leg straight. Okay, now shift your feet slightly outwards. You're gonna bend your knee on one side, the other leg, keep it straight, and go on the heel for the other side, toes pointing up. And try to sit as low as you can. If you need hands on the floor to help you balance, it's fine. You can use your hands any way you like. And walk over to the other side with your hands. Same thing, one leg straight, go on the heel, toes pointing up on that side. One more set, switch over. Nice, and last one. Good, all right, and standing up. So we're gonna run through 2 rounds of a set of mobility or warm-up drills just to really activate the whole body's muscles. And it's gonna be 5 different movements of what we have done over the last few weeks in this session, okay? So the first one is gonna be the single leg stability, where you stand on one foot, fingertips touch the ground, stand all the way up for 30 seconds or so. So we're gonna just try each movement for about 30 seconds. So standing on one foot, going for it slowly, fingers tap the ground, stand all the way up, and then it counts. And then you go again on the same leg first. Keep standing on one foot, focus on channeling all your body weight to the one point that's touching the ground. So they're stable, balanced, 10 seconds left. Just do it slowly. We're not rushing. We're just warming up. Get your balance there and relax. Okay, shake it out. The same thing on the other side. So if you have been doing this regularly, you should be getting better each time you do it. So stay stable on one foot first, and then you go for it. So the trick is to keep your own hands close to your toes. Instead of tipping yourself forward, you're gonna lose your balance. Keep it close to the toes, stand all the way up. Then it's counted. Tap and straighten all the way up. And then go again. You want to bend your knee, bend it, hinge at the hips to go down to touch the ground. Instead of keeping legs straight, keep the knee soft, bend your knee. Straighten all the way and relax, shake it out. So we're going 2 rounds of the whole set. So next one, spider stretch. So you're gonna start in the plank, the regular spider stretch. Plank position, one foot, step forward as far as you can. Ideally in line with your hands over here. Step forward, and then the same hand comes off the ground, rotate. Return to plank position, switch. Same hand comes off the ground, reach for the ceiling, return to plank, and keep going this way. So try your best to keep the back leg straight, the back foot and the back leg straight. So you open up the hips, stretch your hip flexors a little more. Last two. And one last one. Big step forward, twist, and relax. Okay, sitting down on the floor, on your mat, you're gonna start in the tuck position. Knees to chest, all you have to do is rock back, sit up with the legs straight, try to reach for your toes. Okay, here we go. Rock back, and reach for your toes. Keep yourself like a ball shape when you rock back. And chin to the chest. You don't want your head to knock the ground. So chin to the chest, tuck. Only when you sit up, then you straighten up your legs. Use the momentum to help you reach forward. Rock back, sit up. Last two. Reach forward further. One last one. And relax. And next one, still seated down. As-sit position. So we have done this since the beginning of the Rise and Shine program, the workout sessions. So we're going to try this again, as-sit position this way. For those of you who need hands to assist you to sit upright, that's fine. Use your hands, okay? So what I want you guys to do is to lift your legs up, ideally without your hands touching the ground. Swing across to the other side, and then lean forward, close to the ground, and then go again, other side. So this is a lot of hip mobility. For those of you who don't work on the hip mobility, often you're going to find this a challenge. So if you need your hands to help you to move, that's fine. You can use your hands. And then next time around, eventually, without hands. Just have to keep practicing and doing it regularly. So across and lean forward. Across, last one, and lean forward. Nice. Okay, relax. Plank position now. Last one for the round. We are going 2 rounds. Start in a plank, toe reach. So without moving the positions of your hands and your feet, you just have to bring your butt up. One hand reach across, diagonal, towards the toes. Come back to plank. And then butt up again, reach across, return to plank. Okay, and just keep going this way. Try to keep your legs straight. Legs straight when you do that. Butt up, reach across, and return. Butt up, reach across, and return. Just keep going this way. Nice. Last two. Good. One last one. And relax. All right, so we're going to start from the top again. Last set for the warm-ups. So very quickly, starting on one foot again. So the first round, I always call it orientation round. Now that you know all the exercises, movements, your body's warmed up, and we can go for it second time and try to do it better. So starting on one foot, and fingertips tap the ground. Straighten all the way. See if you can do this for 30 seconds, standing on one foot. Okay, bend at the knee, hinge at the hips to reach for the floor. Toes, fingertips close to your toes. Last two. Nice, and one last one. Slowly, as long as you're in control, and relax. Check it out. So this move, no need to go for speed. Just focus on what you're doing, how you're controlling your body, where you're placing the weight. Okay, other foot, stable, and then you go. Bend the knee, hinge at the hips, and then stand all the way up. And you repeat that. Focus on what you're doing. You can look at one point on the ground, but focus on channeling your body weight to the point on the ground. The point is touching the ground, your foot. Straighten all the way. Imagine that area that your foot is standing on right now is the only place that you can step on. Keep the rest of the body light. Nice. Last two. Slow and controlled. One last one. You're going to feel it in your calves, ankles, hamstrings, and butt. All the lower body and a bit of core too. And relax. Shake it out. Next, spider stretch. This is one of my favorite ones as well, my warm-up routine. Plank position, big step. Stretch the hips, hip flexors, twist, and return to plank. And just keep going this way. So every time, every rep you go, try to take a bigger step forward. Keep the back knee straight. And you're gonna feel a bit more stretch each time. Come back, plank, big step. Try to get it in line with your hands. Get your foot in line with your hands. That is a goal. With the back leg straight. Last two on this one. Big step, twist, reach for the ceiling. And one last one. Big step, reach up, and relax. Relax on the ground. Seated down. You're gonna rock back, roll back, and then sit up, pike stretch. Okay, starting from here, knees to chest, rock back, sit up, reach for your toes. Rock back, sit up, reach for your toes. So keep doing this. Now I want you to do the same thing when you sit up, straddle. Instead of pike, go for straddle. So slightly, feet slightly wider apart, and lean forward. Same rocking backwards, but this time around when you sit up, just straddle, and then reach forward. Keep going, 2 more on this. Good, one last one, rock back, use the momentum, lean forward. And rest. Okay, seated down on the ground still, S-sit position. We're gonna try this. So from here, S-turns, again, same thing. Reach across with the legs without losing your balance. So you gotta keep your upper body up, keep your core tight, work the hip mobility. Swing across, lean forward, and go again. Swing across, lean forward. Just keep doing this. And your goal is to make it smoother each time you do it. Make the whole movement smoother. Lean forward, stretch the glutes. Go again. Lean forward. Initially, you'll feel a little stuck walking over, that's fine. Just keep working on it, it will get better. Last two, lean forward. One last one, and lean forward. Nice, and relax. Next, plank, toe reach. Start in the plank position again. And from here, butt up, reach for your toe across, diagonal across. Come back to plank. Always reset into plank position before you go again. Butt up, reach across, return to plank. And keep going this way. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Work the shoulders a little and the abs. Return to plank. Butt up, stretch, come back. Try to make sure you're always back in the plank position. Shoulders above your hands at all times. And then butt up, reach. Come back to plank. Last two for this one. Reach across, plank, and one last one. And relax. All right, good work, guys. So this is just a warm-up set. You should be perspiring a little bit by now, but we will lead you through the actual workout in a bit. Sam will be leading us through after this short little break. Come back and get ready for our abs circuit.
Good morning. Welcome back to Burn and Tone with me and Cheryl. I hope you enjoyed the warm-up. So I'm going to run through a 6-pack abs workout, getting us ready for summer, wherever you're going to be. In today's Rise and Shine session, I have 6 abs movements for us to go through. Now, each movement is meant to be more challenging than the other, so we have 6 movements going in the order of the level of difficulties. The format for today's workout would be 4 sets of 20 seconds on with 10 seconds off. So take your time to go through it. During 20 seconds, focus on control, movement quality. Don't be in a rush. Understand how we go through the movement. Understand the engagement. So turn on the music if possible. Turn on the sound if possible. Music for you as well. To make sure that you understand and you totally comprehend why we're doing certain things and the focus of the muscle group involved. All right, so let's get started without any other further ado. And now, notice that I've got a towel with me as well. So the towel will come in pretty useful, so have them. If you don't have them, it's fine. So a nice, long, loose towel will be good enough. All right, so I'm going to get started. I have a timer beside me. So now the first movement will require us to lay down, straight legs, bring your foot up, and then flex your toes in, just to straighten and stretch out the hamstrings a little bit, okay? Now, from here, we're going to lean back, and then we're going to reach up to try to reach for your toe, okay? And then you're going to bring your shoulder blades back down, all right? So I'm going to get started. 10 seconds. I'm going to use a towel. This is an add-on, okay? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Toe touch. And return. So we have 20 seconds of toe touch and return. So you notice I've got a towel over here. It's kind of like to assist me as well, to give myself a little bit more squeeze. Avoid using too much arms to pull. You want to use your abs to crunch. Okay, try to keep the lower back down onto the ground, crunching up, down, up, and relax. 20 seconds is off. Okay, 10 seconds to recover. 4 sets altogether. 3 more sets to go. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, toe touch, and down. Toe touch, and down. So one of the reasons why I like the towel going up is that it kind of like reminds me to keep my toes flexed in and to balance the towel at the same time. So it's a little bit more work instead of letting your foot go everywhere, okay? One more time, and relax. 10-second break. Okay, time's gonna fly. We're gonna go into the third set. Straight leg. Curl yourself up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So shoulder blades all the way down and coming back up. Shoulder blades down, back up, up, up. Last 3, 2, and reset. Okay, so this should be an easy one. If you have issues with flexibility, all you can do is bring your feet down a little bit lower and then reaching forward for your toe touch. Okay? Or you can have your toes coming up nice and high. Okay. Exhale going up. Pull and then down. Crunch and then reset. Okay? 4 sets done. Now I'm going to fold the towel in. If you've got weights, a small little dumbbell, if you've got a water bottle, we're going to use that, okay? So the next one that we have, we're going to go into a plank. I call it a plank Drak. So you're going to hold in your plank position. You're going to move. I'm going to move my towel from one side to another side, okay? So it'll be challenging for you if you're focusing on controlling your posture, okay? All right, so 10 seconds countdown. We're going to get started. Shoulders over your wrist. Straighten your legs out. Tailbone is tucked in. Abs nice and tight. Hinge forward. Towel to the other side. Towel to the other side. Okay, and you just keep repeating this while maintaining your torso position. So it's not about the number of repetitions you throw the towel across or you drag weights across. It's how you hold on to your plank. 10-second break. 3 more sets to go. Plank position ready. And let's go. Shift, shift, avoid the tilting or the rocking of the body, so we don't want to see the body moving around. We want to keep as strong hold as possible. So a quick tip over here is to keep your feet apart. Gives you a little bit more balance. And rest time. 2 more sets to go. And let's go. Now bear in mind, today we have 6 movements. So just a reminder, each movement is meant to be a little bit more challenging than the other. So if you feel that you can make progress, join me through the 6 movements. If you find that you are challenged in a specific movement, then just stay there, okay? Just stay in that exercise, make progress, and then move forward. Next set, ready, and let's go. This is our round 4. Okay, so technically we're only spending 2 minutes for each movement, but I want you to explore, experience, and then discover what you can do to challenge yourself a little bit more each day. And reset. Okay, kneel tall or sit tall. Stretch your stomach out just a little bit. You can rotate just to ease off as well. Now, we're going to go into a sit-up position. Then we're going to go into a Russian twist. We're all familiar with Russian twist. So today I'm going to use the towel as much as I can, or as much as you can as well. Now, I want you to think about rowing, okay? So you try to straighten the towel out. Imagine it as a stick or a pole. You're going to be rowing and rowing. So it's not just twisting. I want you to rotate, pedal down with the towel, pedal down with the towel. So let's get ready. 2 minutes. You're going to get started. Heels down first. We're going to bring the feet up in a while. So chest up, lean back, and let's get going. So one side, rotate down, and then rotate to the other side. Twist, twist, keep the towel straight so you know that your body is also square. As I mentioned earlier, each movement is meant to be a little bit more challenging than the other. And take a break. So if you find that this movement is quite easy, something's wrong with it. So we're going to bring our feet up a little bit higher. Get it off the ground. Now from here, let's go. Rotate, rotate. Keep the towel straight. If you need to put your heels down, go ahead. Now what we don't want to see is that massive rotation or movement. So stay in control. Rotate out. Squeeze your obliques. Keep it nice and tight. And break time. Right, we're going to go into round 3, okay? So once again, body upright, heels up, and let's go. 20 seconds on. Breathe, squeeze, crunch, work on the obliques. Squeeze and turn. Last 5 seconds. Stay with me if you are. If you're not moving yet, stay on the couch or the chair where you are. Just lift your legs up and you can start doing the same thing as we are right now. All right, 4th round, feet up, rotate, one last time. Now I'm going to reach out a little bit, arm straight to touch the ground. Arm straight, touch the ground. Do it nice and slow. As you get better with the movement, you'll find that you can start to challenge yourself to work on repetition. And done. So 20 seconds done. All right. Now, next one is also for our obliques. So what we're going to do is, we're going to lie back down again. Now, with the feet slightly apart, you're going to go into a half crunch. So you're going to press your lower back down to the ground and then slightly bend your body to the side so that you can reach towards your shoes or your ankles. And then come back to a neutral, move on to the other side. So you're going to go side to side to side to side. Okay, I'm going to start the timer. So for 20 seconds, try to keep your shoulder blades off the ground. 3, 2, 1, up, going side to side. Keep your lower back flat on the ground. Breathe. Inhale, exhale on each of the side. Don't be in a rush. Okay, so you can feel the obliques, the side, not just your front abs, the side working at the same time. So you want to bend as much as you can on each side. And break time. Okay, so 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 3, 2, and let's go. Up, shoulder blades off, to the side, touch, and touch. Touch, and reach for your shoe. Focus on the bending, so you don't have to focus on crunching. You should already be crunching, so you just want to bend, and touch, and rest time. Now, this is where the towel comes in, okay? So, I'm going to use the towel, and I'm going to slide, okay? So, same movement, slide to the side. Slide, slide. If you don't have a towel, just proceed on with doing what we were doing earlier. So with the towel, it allows me to anchor my foot, keep my body upright, and then I'm just going to pull the towel to encourage my body to go into a bend. Okay, and rest time. One more set to go. So again, I'm going to show you with the towel version. Okay, so feet down. Now the towel may become an assistant, or it may become a challenge for you as well. So if I'm leaning towards my left and I try to reach forward as much as I can, pulling my right, it will be more challenging. But if I'm crunching and I'm trying to pull as much as I can to keep my body upright, then it's not quite working. Okay, so you have to be very honest with yourself. Okay, 4 sets done. We're gonna move on to the next movement. Okay, next one that we have is a windshield wiper. So this one, what we're going to do, again, I'm going to fold the towel first. We'll need it in a while. Okay, we're going to go into a half crunch position. Okay, now in the half crunch position, lift your leg up. Just like a wiper, you're going to bring your foot up or feet up, going from side to side, side to side. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, stand by, get ready, lean back. You can use your hands, rest like this as well. But I'm just going to rest on my elbow. Get ready, 3, 2, legs up, side to side. If you can go on a 90 degree, do that as well. That range will be a lot wider. Okay, now the focus is try to keep the legs straight. Extend your body out as far as you can, so you want to really stretch it out. And then over onto the other side. The work, again, will be on both sides as well as the center. So you got abs working and the obliques working at the same time. Okay? Use your natural weightlifting belt to keep your body nice and tight. So you're breathing, holding tight, keeping your belly button in all the time. We're on our second set. Breathe. Breathe. 2, 1 more rep. And rest. Okay, so I'm going to challenge myself a little bit more as well. So what I'm going to do is, to keep my legs straight, I'm going to use the towel to be placed between my legs. So, timer start. The towel is going to encourage my body or my legs to be in a better position. So you can squeeze it between, or you can gap it in between your knees, or you can keep it in between your feet as well. And rest time. Okay, so that's the between the knee version. You can also do it the between your shoes or between your feet version. Lean back. So if you've got a water bottle with you already, you can use the water bottle as an extra weight to challenge your body to go through that movement. Okay, and rest. Okay? Now I'm going to go through the last movement, but before I go into the last movement, just a quick reminder once again. This 6 movement that I'm running through with you are organized in the level of difficulties and challenge. So if you find that maybe the 4th movement is a bit challenging, then just stay with the first 3, make good progress, and then go into the 4th, gradually in the 5th, and then this final one. Okay, so This last movement, we're going to hold up in this position. So you want to hold up with kind of like a V sit position with your feet up. All right? Now, you will not be holding, but instead, what I'd like you to do is hold onto the towel and loop underneath, and then loop over. Loop underneath, and then loop over. Loop underneath, and then over. Okay? It will require you to be able to sit stable. Okay? So make sure your sit bone or your tailbone is comfortable before you can proceed. Okay? Last 2 minutes. We're going to get going, and this will be our 6th movement for our 6-pack abs workout. All right, let's go. Holding on, loop under, loop back. Under and back. Under and back. Under and back. Focus on the breathing. Have fun looping the towel over. And rest. 1 set done. Okay? All right, I'm going to show you a modification as well. So, to make it a little bit more interesting, you can go into a lying down position with your feet up. So, every time you sit up, loop over, loop under, loop over, loop under. Oopsie. And rest. Okay? So that's just a variation, but try to start off with a seated one. So we're going to go back to the seated one. Get ready. And let's go. So go into a sit. Make sure you're nice and stable. Loop over and under. Over and under. Over and under. Okay? So you can pump your legs out just to create a little bit more crunch. And relax. Round 3 done. We're going to go into round 4. Last set for the day for your 6-pack abs. And let's go. Final 20 seconds. Position yourself. Towel over. Towel under. Loop it over. If your towel is getting shorter, that's good. So it will be good and challenging to give yourself a short towel. And last one. Done. So I've demonstrated to you 6 abs workout that you can perform anytime, anywhere, especially if you're still staying at home. If not, today would be a good day for you to go out and look around, but don't stay out for too long. It's the beginning of phase 2, but it doesn't mean that the fight is over, just like what Cheryl has mentioned earlier. So make sure you're safe for yourself, as well as your family at home, okay? We'll see you around next week, so take good care. I'll see you around. Bye.
All right, welcome back, guys. Thank you, Sam, for leading us through the abs workouts. So now you should be feeling a little bit tight on the torso area. That's the part that you want to tighten up, we want to work on as well. So now we're gonna go through a full body circuit where there will be 4 different exercises, and all 4 exercises are working on different things, different part of the body, one to get a heart rate up, and it's gonna go by timing. So as usual for me, I usually go by full body and timer style, especially with the live sessions like that. So first exercise, I'll be running through the exercises first, but we're not starting the timer just yet, just so you know what we are doing. Once the timer starts, it's just gonna keep going. 3 rounds, 4 exercises. The first exercise, bob and weave, I call this. Feet together on one side. This exercise works on the lower body. So it's a lot of lower body work. Don't need any weights. You can actually burn a lot on the lower body if you do it correctly. If you have any weight at home, let's say dumbbell, kettlebell, small little dumbbell, you want to carry a heavy backpack to do this, please feel free to do so, okay? So this one, feet together, starting from one side of your mat or standing to off-center first. You're going to imagine going under a line. The name bob and weave, it's an exercise that you imagine yourself avoiding a punch. So you want to duck a punch in the face. So you want to really get down, big step, get under, and come back up. Okay, imaginary line in the middle, and you want to get under a punch, a stick, anything, a fence, anything. So you want to imagine going down and under really low. So it only works well for your lower body if you really squat low, big step, squat low, go across. Even your upper body goes down, butt goes down, and come up on the other side. Okay, so each exercise, 40 seconds. That we'll be doing for 40 seconds. Second exercise, on the shoulders, triceps, and the abs. So one of my favorites too. One of my favorite body weight exercise. So start in the plank position, plank walk up. So from here, full plank, walk down to elbow plank, come back up to full plank. And then 2 plank jacks. Walk down, elbow, walk up, 2 plank jacks. And we're gonna just repeat that for 40 seconds. It's actually quite a tough exercise to last throughout the 40 seconds, but we'll try our best with that. And the third one, it's gonna be targeting your upper back muscles, which means posture. So most of us are seated down in the day. We want to round the shoulders back and be able to stand up tall, sit up tall. So we need to work on the back muscles. From here, what you can do at home, lying down flat on your mat, facing down, and try to keep your forehead on the ground. So this way you don't tense up your neck too much. So forehead on the ground, I'm just gonna show you first. Thumbs up. So keep your thumbs up the whole time. So it's our usual Superman position, but now you're gonna just swing back and then return. So forehead down on the ground, go all the way back, and return. Okay, so you want to keep your arms off the ground for the whole 40 seconds and the thumbs pointing up the whole time when you're moving, okay? That's for the back exercise. And the last one, a bit of cardio. Get your heart rate up. Feet together, imaginary line in the middle. You're gonna just hop side to side, lateral hops. For those of you who have a jump rope at home, go for it, grab a jump rope, skips for 40 seconds. Okay, so pretty straightforward exercises. All 4 exercises working on different things, and we are going for 3 rounds. It's only 12 minutes. Go through with it, burn some calories, and get ready for the weekend. So we're gonna start straight away in 5 seconds. Get ready, bob and weave, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Big step, get down, and come up on the other side. Big step, bend your knees, sit low, come up. So the speed, the intensity, it's all up to you. We are going by timing. You can squeeze in as many reps as you can, but make sure every rep is full range of motion. Really going down, really big step. Keep your knees out. Come back. 15 seconds left. So really, you don't need much heavy weight for this, but good if you have. You can always use a backpack to do all this. All the way down, all the way up. Last one, and time. Shake it out. You got 20 seconds in between to breathe. So first round, first exercise feels easy. You don't need the 20 seconds. But later on, you're going to feel like you need the 20 seconds. So get take time to rest and take deep breaths, okay? Second one, 3, 2, 1, on the ground. Go for it. Elbows, and back to full plank. 2 plank jacks. And go again. Walk to elbow plank, walk up, full plank, 2 plank jacks. Notice that my shoulders are always in the same position, not going back, not going forward. So just down, down, up, up, 2 plank jacks, and never let your hips drop. We are still holding a plank position the whole time. Whatever you're doing, hold a plank. Almost there. It's a lot of shoulders, triceps, and abs. 3, 2, 1, and time. Relax. Next one, on the ground, Superman. We're gonna work on your back muscles, which most of us always overlook. Keep your thumbs pointing upwards, remember? This one is important. Keep your thumbs pointing up so you work the right muscles. Get ready. Here we go. Forehead down. Keep your thumbs pointing up to the ceiling the whole time. And focus on your shoulder blades area. Feel it on the shoulder blade. Squeeze to the middle at the top. Come back. Try your best to keep your forehead down so you don't stretch your neck too much. All the way back, all the way forward. Hold your arms up. It's just your arms. We're not using weight. Try your best to hold it up. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, stand up on your feet. Lateral hops. So for those of you who have a rope, go for it. Use the rope. Do a bit of skipping for 40 seconds. Those without a rope, you can just do this one. It's tough enough. Feet together, starting in 5 seconds. Imaginary line in the middle. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. The whole 40 seconds on your toes. Your heels don't touch the ground at all. So just a little bit side to side. No need to go too far. Stay light on the toes, that's the main thing. Always soft, as silent as possible landing. 15 seconds left. Try to keep your chest up, abs tight, so you stay light. Always pull yourself up. Feel it in your legs yet? Hamstrings, calves. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Relax, 20 seconds rest. And we're gonna go back up to the top, bob and weave. Okay, breathe, 10 seconds. Get ready. Continue to take deep breaths. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Big step, get under, come back up. Big step, and up. And just keep going this way. So it helps. I'm a very visual person. I always imagine going under a bar, going under, ducking a punch, actually ducking a punch. Big step, get down. Big step, go low. The lower you go, the bigger step you take, the more you work the muscles, the more you burn. 5 seconds left. Finish it, squeeze in your last 2, last one, and time, relax. Okay, next one. Plank walk up. Get ready, first on the ground. 10 more seconds before we start. Continue to take deep breaths. Okay, get ready to work your shoulders, triceps, and your abs. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Down, down, up, up, 2 plank jacks. Maintain your hip position, down, down, up, up. And when you jump, you don't go all the way down this way. Hold your hips, just feet open and close. Up, up, 2 jacks. Keep repeating this way. If you get tired, hold in a plank position until the time ends. But don't give up, as long as you're still working on something. Down, down, up, up. 5 seconds. Finish the last one. And rest. 20 seconds, breathe. Next one, Superman. Relax on the ground, take deep breaths. 10 seconds before we start. This one, relax your lower body. It's just your upper back. Focus on upper back. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Forehead down, thumbs pointing up the whole time. Try to keep your neck long by pulling your shoulders down to the hips. Work the right muscles. All the way in front. As long as your arms don't touch the ground, keep your thumbs pointing up the whole time. All the way back. Keep the arms off the ground. Almost there. 8 seconds. This really works on the muscles that we rarely work on. And rest. Okay, up on your feet. Next, lateral hops. We're more than halfway through. Almost done, guys. 8 seconds before we start. Feet together. Imaginary line in the middle. Just hop lightly side to side. And here we go. 40 seconds started. Side to side, relax. Bounce back up. Try to keep your feet together. Stay light on your toes. Keep your knees soft. Let your calves, your quads, hamstrings absorb the impact. Abs tight, pull yourself up. Take like 2 to 3 jumps to breathe in. 2 to 3 jumps to breathe out. 10 more seconds. Never hold your breath. You're gonna burn out if you hold your breath. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 20 seconds, and one last round. Relax, walk around, deep breath. Okay, 10 seconds. We're gonna start from the top one last time, and then we're done for today. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and bob and weave. Go for it. Big step, go low, come up on the other side. Go low, return. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. This is your last round. Make it count. You can always speed it up if you want, or slow it down if you have to. The intensity level is up to you. But remember what you're working for or why you're working out. Try to keep going. If you have to, you can slow down, but don't give up. Big step, get low. 3 seconds. And rest. 20 seconds. Breathe. And the next one, plank walk up. Relax on the ground first. 10 more seconds before we start. Deep breaths. This is probably one of the harder ones in this circuit itself. But it works a lot of muscles. And here we go. Down, down, up, up. 2 plank jacks. Down, down, up. 2 plank jacks. Maintain that. Your butt will follow your shoulders. That's a rule when you're doing your push-ups, your planks. Butt follow your shoulders. When your shoulders go down, your butt follow. And then come up together. Okay? Keep going this way. Down, down, up. Almost. Last 5 seconds. Finish it. And time. 20 seconds to breathe. 2 more exercises and then cool down. Okay, on the front, lay down, relax. You got another 5 seconds. Okay, get ready, thumbs up. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Keep the thumbs up, keep your forehead down. And keep breathing. Every time you pull your arms back to your hips, keep pulling your shoulders down, lengthen your neck. Come back forward and repeat. Good. Remember, we're working on the posture for this one. The muscles that help improve your posture. You want to open up, round the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Last one. And rest. All right. One last exercise. Lateral hops, feet together. You got 10 seconds. Okay, guys, your last 40 seconds. Try your best to keep up the 40 seconds. It will be worth it. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Side to side for 40 seconds, feet together. So it looks pretty simple. We're not using a rope. For those of you who have a jump rope, good, use it. But as long as you keep going for 40 seconds, you're gonna feel the burn. Feet together. Remember, 2 to 3 hops to breathe in. 2 to 3 hops to breathe out. 15 seconds left. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Last 10 seconds. All the way. The last bit. Every second counts. Squeeze in the last few reps. And time. All right. Good work, guys. So this is the whole full body circuit. Catch your breath first, deep breaths, and then we're gonna just lie down on the mat, cool down, stretching. Relax on the mat first. On your back, stretch your whole body out. Deep breaths. 3 very deep breaths. Nice. All right, just bring your feet in, tuck your knees to your chest. And ball yourself up. Rock a little bit, side to side. Relax the whole body, or the back muscles. And relax. Okay, one leg straight out. The other leg straighten upwards towards the ceiling. At least 90 degrees, guys. At least have to be 90 degrees like that. For those who can, walk your way up. Walk your hands up. Pull your foot in further. As long as you keep the front leg, the top leg straight. Doesn't have to be all the way in like that. It can be 90 degrees, but keep your leg straight. Hold it. If you still have the towel from the workout earlier, use the towel to loop it around your foot. It's easier to hold. Good. 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax. Switch out of sight. Knees in, straighten, at least 90 degrees to start with. Slowly walk your hands along your leg to the ankles. If you have a towel, use it. It's easier to hold. Good. Keep pulling in slightly, 1 centimeter at a time, and hold it. Nice. Keep the top leg straight to feel the stretch, to lengthen out the muscles. A little bit more. Good. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, one foot up on your knee this way, and you're just gonna pull the foot in towards your shoulder. Hands on the other knee. Hold it. Make sure you feel the stretch on the hips, on the glutes here. On the side, not just laying there comfortably. You should be feeling the stretch on the hips. Pull it in a little closer. Nice, and relax. Okay, switch other side. Pull that knee in. Shoe to your shoulder. Get the shoe towards the shoulder. Okay, hold it. Feel the stretch on the hips. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, T position with your arm. One leg up, cross over this way. And hold it. Relax the whole body on the ground. Nice. And switch sides. The other leg up. And cross over. Relax the whole body into the ground. Good. And relax. Sit back up. Straddle position. Doesn't have to be wide. Just keep a straddle, both legs straight. If you have a problem reaching for your toes, bend your knees first. That's fine. Bend your knees, hold on to your toes, and then try to straighten as far as you can. If this is the maximum, that's fine. You're still stretching the hamstrings. Hold it. For those who can, go all the way. Straighten the legs. Sit up tall, lean forward. Okay, and relax. Sit up in your comfortable position. Stretch your shoulders. Nice. And switch other side. And one arm over the other. Hold the elbow down, keep your head looking forward, and lean to the opposite side. So you feel a stretch along the side of your body, your triceps. And switch other side. Keep the head looking forward, lean slightly to the opposite side, and feel the stretch along the side of your body. Now, seated upright, hold the head down, relax. Look in front, ear to shoulder on one side. Relax your shoulders. Tilt forward. And switch other side. And tilt down. And relax. All right, that's it for today's session. Thank you for joining us, guys. Hope you guys have a good weekend ahead, and we will see you the same time here next week.